Guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here,
welcome.
If not, thanks for coming back. Today I would like to begin my mini-series, which is going to be called a teen series. And this series is just going to be covering some really basic things that are important for teenagers to know, and will hopefully save them a lot of money and a lot of stress, and just help their lives be a little bit easier, because the teen life, it's tough. I mean, people just underestimate it, but it's hard. So what you have to know about teenage skin is once you reach puberty, and I hope that I'm not the first person telling you that you reach puberty and that's how you become an adult, and issues involving your skin really like to peak when you're a teenager. However, it doesn't mean that they'll go away suddenly when you're like 21. So I would like to share a little secret. So in this video I'm going to tell you how I used to get rid of pimples overnight. Like, I was a master at getting rid of them overnight, and if you would like to know how, stick around because I'll be sharing that later in the video. I am personally just speaking from my experience. It's a disclaimer over here. Seek medical advice, and I'm not a professional. Okay, so let's get on to the main culprit of being self-conscious about your skin, or in general just having issues with your skin, I would say, is pimples. And now pimples mustn't be confused with acne, because they're different. The reason why you get all of these things is because you have tiny little pores in your face, and your body starts producing extra oil when you go into puberty, and so these little oil glands get clogged. So how they get clogged is like what they would turn out into. What they would turn out into. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say is, your pore has an opening on the surface. It turns into a blackhead because it oxidizes and goes black. It doesn't mean that all the gunk inside is black, just the top bit is black. And then if it gets closed off, it becomes like infected, and that's why you get pimples, like whiteheads. So all of these things, whiteheads, pimples, blackheads, are all the result of the same thing, blocked pores. And this can be blocked with just extra oil or dirt, sweat. I was very fortunate to not go through any acne. I did get pimples like every teenager, and I get blackheads a lot still. So acne can be quite a serious thing. You might have to go see your dermatologist or even your GP, but you'll probably need to go on things like antibiotics. They'll most likely prescribe you specialized creams to treat. So basics is how to prevent pimples and acne and blackheads. One would be your diet. As I said in my hair growth video, if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a card here for you so you can click on it and you can go check it out. So if you're eating an unhealthy diet, it's not saying that those things cause pimples, but having lots of water and fresh foods in general is good for your health. I'm trying not to be biased, but I would like to say that dairy is really bad for you, especially if you're trying to like lose weight or have clean, fresh skin, because dairy has lots of hormones in it. And for people who don't know, that for a cow to produce milk, like every other mammal in the universe, they have to be pregnant. So when they take the milk from the cow, she is pregnant, or she's just given birth recently, and so she naturally has hormones in her body. You're now eating and drinking a lot of female hormones, which could encourage man boobs, pimples, all sorts of things that happen. So when you become a teenager, I think it's very, very important to get into a basic skincare routine. I'm not talking about like fancy creams and lotions and toners and like spending thousands on skincare. No, I'm just saying you need to get into a routine, because I thought that they didn't test on animals. I was actually pretty sure that they didn't test on animals, but now reading into it, their parent company does. But on their website they say they don't. When I finish these, I will not be buying Nivea anymore, and I wouldn't recommend it for teenagers. I will recommend this one, which is a clay-based face wash and exfoliant, and I think it's important to exfoliate your skin. When you're washing your face, another thing to remember, once you have put this face wash on your face, sing your ABCs, because the active ingredients in the face wash need time to work. For moisturizer, I never used to like moisturizing my face because I'd be like, oh my gosh, moisture, I'm gonna get pimples. So I've been using this moisturizer. It is very nice. It's very light. It's got an SPF, which is very important. And for your basic skincare routine, I feel like you should wash your face twice a day with a face wash that is suited for your skin type. So if you have oily skin or dry skin or combination / normal skin, use a face wash for that skin type. Same with the cream. You also want to use products, like makeup products, that are not oil based. If you have really bad problems with your skin, then you should look for water based products. So when I was getting a lot of pimples when I was a bit younger, I switched my foundation that I was using to BB cream or CC cream. I'm really not sure which one is which and what the difference is, but so I switched to the Body Shop one, and this is the tea tree oil one. Tea tree oil dries out your pimples. So let's get on to the real good stuff. How to get rid of pimples overnight. So when you're starting a pimple developing, I used to squeeze them. I know everyone says don't squeeze them. I hated having pimples. I used to squeeze them. It used to bring me joy to squeeze them. I'm not ashamed of that. If you guys watch Pimple Popper, you shouldn't be ashamed either. After I pop my pimple, with clean hands and a clean face, so wash your face, then wash your hands, and then pop your pimple. Then I used to take hydrogen peroxide, and please listen to when I say this. This is 10 volume. Like if you can get lower, the lower the better, and then you just mix it with water. So it's literally like a drop or two with like a few drops of water. Just put like a little cotton ball in there or whatever, and you dab it onto your pimple and it will burn. I'm telling you now, it will burn. Just leave that to dry, and then after that, before I went to bed, I would apply this really magic stuff, Sunbuck. Now it's in the UK and it's in South Africa, and I've been on their website, and it's vegan and cruelty free by Rose & Co. It's antiseptic, soothing, healing. I'm just reading off the thing, and it looks like that, and it comes out like a little, just like a little ointment, just like that. And I used to just put like quite a decent amount on my pimple, and then I'd leave it like that overnight, and it really would make a difference. If you liked anything, if you learned anything, if you want to see more, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell to get notifications from when I upload. I'll be uploading every Monday and Friday. I look forward to seeing you guys. Cheers!